What's up? Welcome back. I'm John Stark from BackTheMovieGuy.com. If you're a blind film critic, and today we're going to talk about A Magnificent Life. Yes. I had one. Did you have one? We did it. We talked about it. This is also a movie from Sony Pictures Classics that premiered, I believe, at the Cannes Film Festival. It's French. It's from the director of Triplets of Belleville. And it's about director Marcel I don't know. The, I I should get these things right. Marcel is a French um, author, playwright, filmmaker, just an artist in general, just a guy that created art. It's like I keep wanting to say Proust, and I know that's wrong, and my brain will not let me say anything but Proust, and I know that's wrong. Have you ever had that where you're just like, no, brain, stop it. It's not the correct last name for this man. Um, but um, yeah, it does have audio description and it has an English dub with it. That is a Media Access Group. It's narrated by Zambi Page, and I thought it was delightful. Um, I suppose if you're somebody who remembers Triplets of Belleville, and can think of and has had vision or lost vision, because Triplets of Belleville was a while ago, it's what, 20 years at least. So if you remember what that looked like, you would know the animation style this would be in, basically, like kind of what they're doing in terms of French animation and this director. So, but yeah, it's an exploration of a real person, sort of in this semi-autobiographical look where where the, I mean, he's been dead for a while. It's like the 30s. This is back when like they were transferring into like the talkies. So, and he's writing a memoir. He's tasked with it, and he's the little version of himself, little Marcel, is there to like remind him. It's kind of a quirky movie about him like reliving through his history, supposedly to write this memoir. There's like a little kid outside that's waiting for pages for this memoir, but he has time to be able to write this memoir because the kid's bike is all fucked up. So uh, he's like, he looks at the bike and he's like, well, it looks like that bike, and judging by the way that he's trying to fix it, those tires are going to be square before they're going to be round. Okay. Um, so he figures that because the kid downstairs waiting for the pages is incompetent, that he'll be able to write this memoir in this short period of time. The movie's not very long, um, but it does kind of blow through this person's life. And I think, as somebody who didn't know much about this, like a French artist, B was a while ago. C, my brain keeps telling me it's Marcel Proust and it's not. So I think it's an interesting story from the perspective of watching any story about an artist. Is like, if you like art in general, you'll find this to be interesting and intriguing, because even if you're not, we can't be familiar with everybody. We just cannot be. No, at some point you're going to hit a medium. We're going to start becoming unfamiliar. It's either going to be like composers or artists, like like painters and stuff like that, or sculptors, or somewhere you're going to be unfamiliar with something, and somebody's going to make a movie about an artist, and you're going to have to sit there and watch something about an artist that you don't know anything about. And how does somebody convey that life to you in a story? And more importantly, what's the benefit of doing it through animation? And I think this creates sort of a little bit of a quirky. I don't know that it's not necessary. I don't feel like that this was. I don't think it's R-rated. There's nothing here that's like screaming, "Oh, this is for adults." But it certainly is not for kids, because kids would never be interested enough in this. They'd never sit down for this. So it's just sort of a artistic um, uh, viewpoint on somebody who challenged these mediums back when these mediums were growing and being stretched, and did dabbled in different things, trying to figure out what their contribution would be, and going from their childhood, growing up into adulthood. They lose a child at some point in their life, and that's covered. I thought the most beautiful moment was towards the end. He goes in, and it's like all of these people that he's lost throughout his life, like all these ghosts, basically. They're all there. And it reminded me sort of, it was a weird ending, but Big Fish, when he's ready to be sent off at the end, and like all these people from all of his stories, you see that reflected. It kind of reminded me a little bit of that, where it's like, oh, it's everybody's here, that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's fine. And that's kind of how I felt about it. I think in a year where I've been underwhelmed by animation, this is a movie that whelmed me. Just like a couple other films have whelmed me this year, where I've just been like, well, that was good. I don't think it was great, but that was good. You know, I'm still waiting. I've gotten a couple films that I've been like, well, that was really good, but I haven't had a moment to transcend with animation this year. That has yet to happen for me. So I finally found some films that I'd be comfortable with saying are best animated feature winners, but this would not be one of them. I think this one is just kind of forgettable at the end of the day. It's definitely not Triplets of Belleville, but it's certainly an interesting artistic look at someone. I just wish that it had answered the question more of why this person, and why you should care about this person, and why you should rush out and go check out this person's works. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like it's a generic sort of artist story, like an artist reminiscing about their life and telling you. I don't feel like it's as compelling of a design to get anybody to learn more or to go view these works that they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think this is going to draw new fans in and cause people to go see if there's like a Criterion edition of something. So, yeah. But if you wanted to know what the guy who directed Triplets of Belleville is up to this year, well, Sony Pictures Classics put audio description on it, and due to the lack of international features with audio description, this may be in my top 5 international international films at the end of the year, simply for having audio description. So, who knows? But yeah, I think its runtime benefits it and also may hurt it in the fact that it just, the resonance to me was kind of lost. Um, oh, I can't wait to learn more, or oh, I get why this person was so profound for their time, and I can't wait to see. Oh, I wish I could check out this work that they did. Oh, that movie seems amazing, and I could see why their cultural significance is. I didn't feel that. I felt like this was just a glimpse at any artist in a relatively short period of time, using animation as a medium. So, and then the title of The Magnificent Life, but I guess it was. I mean, you're tackling different art forms, so. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6.6 out of 10. It's still fresh. I think that's a solid score for me. But in terms of animation this year, yeah, I've seen things that I like that were better than this. But I would still, there's something here to go, oh my god, they got this wrong. It's just, yeah, could it have been better? Absolutely, and especially when this is coming from the director of Triplets of Belleville. So anyway, but thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the other side.